Born Loretta Webb on April 14, 1932, in the coal mining town of Butcher Holler, Kentucky. She was the second of 8 children in a family that faced the harsh realities of life in the Appalachian Mountains. The environment was steeped in poverty, yet it was also rich in love, music, and a relentless work ethic. Her parents, Theodore Melvin Ted Webb and Clara Marie Clary Webb, instilled in her the values of perseverance and resilience, which would become cornerstones of her identity. The struggles of her family during the Great Depression shaped her outlook on life, teaching her the importance of hard work and determination. As a child, Loretta found solace in music, often singing with her siblings and absorbing the sounds of the country and folk music that surrounded her. This early exposure ignited a passion that would later fuel her rise to stardom. Despite the challenges she faced, including the responsibilities of helping to care for her younger siblings, she never lost sight of her dreams. Her journey from the hills of Kentucky to becoming a celebrated country music icon is a testament to her indomitable spirit and unwavering dedication to her craft. Ted Webb worked as a coal miner, a job that was both dangerous and essential in the 1930s Eastern Kentucky. The coal mines were known for their risks, yet they provided one of the better-paying jobs available in the community at that time. Ted's commitment to his work was driven by the need to support his family, and he faced the daily dangers of mining with a sense of duty and resilience. This dedication left a lasting impression on his daughter, Loretta Lynn. Growing up in a household where hard work was a necessity, Loretta learned the value of grit and tenacity from her father. His experiences in the mines influenced her deeply, shaping her understanding of working-class struggles and the hardships that many families faced. These themes became central to her music, as she often wrote about the challenges of life, the importance of family, and the strength found in perseverance. Ted's influence can be heard in the heartfelt lyrics of her songs, which resonate with many who share similar backgrounds. The legacy of his labor and sacrifice is woven into the fabric of her artistry, reflecting the life lessons he imparted to her. At just 15, Loretta met Oliver Lynn, a charming young man 6 years her senior, whom she affectionately called Du. Despite her young age, Loretta fell deeply in love with Du, and the two quickly formed a bond that would withstand many challenges over the years. Their connection was immediate and intense, filled with youthful passion and dreams for the future. They married in January 1948, marking a significant turning point in Loretta's life. Leaving behind her girlhood in Butcher Holler, she stepped into a new world alongside Du. Their relationship was not just a love story, it was a journey filled with both joy and hardship. As they navigated life together, they faced struggles that tested their bond. Du's charm and support were often a source of strength for Loretta, but the complexities of their life together also brought profound pain. Through it all, their love remained a central theme in Loretta's life, shaping her experiences and inspiring her music. The story of Loretta and Du is one of deep affection intertwined with the realities of life, creating a rich tapestry of emotions that would resonate throughout her career. After their marriage, Loretta and Du moved to Custer, Washington, where Du hoped to find stable work in the logging industry. The couple faced many challenges as they settled into their new life. Du struggled to secure a steady income, which created a difficult environment for the family. Economic hardships became a regular part of their lives, often leaving Loretta alone to manage the household. This situation forced her to develop a strong sense of resilience and independence. While Du worked hard to find employment, Loretta took on the responsibilities of raising their children and maintaining the home. These experiences shaped her character and prepared her for the pressures she would later face in her career as a country music artist. The struggles in Washington not only tested their marriage, but also laid the groundwork for Loretta's determination to succeed in the music industry, where she would eventually find her voice and share her story with the world. In 1948, Loretta Lynn welcomed her first child, Betty Sue, into the world. This event marked a significant turning point in her life, as she embraced the role of a mother with great enthusiasm and dedication. Despite being just a young woman herself, Loretta took on the responsibilities of motherhood wholeheartedly. The birth of Betty Sue not only brought joy but also solidified Loretta's commitment to her family. She faced the challenges of raising children while being far from her own family in Kentucky, navigating the difficulties of limited resources and the pressures that came with young motherhood. As time went on, Loretta's family continued to grow. In December 1949, she gave birth to her second child, Jack Benny. This addition deepened her love for her expanding family, even as they faced tough times together. Loretta's experiences as a young mother shaped her life and influenced her music, as she often drew inspiration from her family and the struggles they encountered. The early years of motherhood were filled with both challenges and rewards, laying the foundation for the strong family values that would remain central to her life and career. Even as financial challenges loomed large in Washington, Loretta and Du made the decision to expand their family. They welcomed 2 more children into their lives, Ernest Ray in 1951 and Clara Marie in 1952. The arrival of these children brought both joy and additional responsibilities. Balancing the demands of motherhood with their difficult financial situation tested Loretta's patience and strength. Despite the hardships, she found immense joy in her children, who became a source of inspiration and motivation for her. The experiences of raising a young family in near poverty deeply influenced her songwriting. Loretta's lyrics often reflected the trials and triumphs of working-class mothers everywhere, capturing the essence of their struggles and victories. Her ability to articulate these experiences resonated with many, as she voiced the challenges faced by families like hers. The love and dedication she poured into her family became a central theme in her music, allowing her to connect with audiences on a personal level. Seeing her talent and love for singing, Du bought Loretta a 17 guitar, recognizing that her voice was special and worth nurturing. This small investment would prove to be the catalyst for Loretta's music career. With the guitar in hand, she began practicing every day, determined to master the instrument. As she strummed the strings, her confidence grew, and she found joy in performing. The support from Du marked a turning point in her life, allowing her to envision a future beyond the confines of her daily struggles. Loretta poured her heart into her music, drawing inspiration from her experiences and the world around her. Each note she played and every song she sang became a reflection of her journey. The encouragement from Du not only helped her develop her skills, but also instilled in her the belief that she could achieve her dreams. This foundation laid the groundwork for a remarkable career that would touch the hearts of many. In the early days of her musical journey, Loretta Lynn formed a small band called Loretta and the Trailblazers. Her brother Jay Lee took on the role of lead guitarist and bandleader, guiding the group as they began to make a name for themselves. They performed at local venues, such as the Delta Grange Hall in Custer and Bill's Tavern in Blair, Washington. These small stages became the backdrop for Loretta's rise as a performer, allowing her to build a loyal following among the local community. As she sang her heartfelt songs, audiences were drawn to her authentic voice and the relatable themes she explored in her music. Loretta's lyrics often touched on love, family, and the everyday challenges of life, resonating deeply with those who listened. Each performance was an opportunity for her to hone her skills, connect with fans, and share her stories through song. The intimate settings of these venues provided a perfect platform for Loretta to showcase her talent and passion for music, laying the groundwork for her future success in the country music industry. In February 1959, Loretta Lynn faced a profound loss when her father, Ted Webb, passed away from a fatal stroke at the age of 52. This sudden event left a deep impact on her life, as her father had always been a pillar of strength and inspiration for her. His guidance and support shaped her early years, and losing him felt like losing a part of herself. The grief from his passing brought Loretta back to her roots, reminding her of the resilience that her family had always shown in the face of hardship. This painful experience did not just leave her heartbroken, it also transformed her music. Loretta began to pour her emotions into her performances and songwriting, using her art as a way to honor her father's memory. Each note and lyric became a tribute to the man who had influenced her so deeply. The connection between her personal loss and her music grew stronger, allowing her to express her sorrow and celebrate her father's life through her songs. This period marked a significant turning point in her career, as she channeled her grief into creativity, creating music that resonated with many who had experienced similar losses. The legacy of her father lived on in her work, making her performances not just entertainment, but a heartfelt homage to the love and lessons he had imparted. Not long after her father's death, Loretta entered a television talent contest in Tacoma, Washington, which changed her life. This contest was a pivotal moment for her, as it provided her with a platform to showcase her singing talent. During this competition, she caught the attention of producer Norm Burley from Zero Records. Recognizing her potential, he offered her the chance to record her first song, Honky Tonk Girl. This opportunity was significant, as it marked the beginning of her journey in the music industry. With the release of Honky Tonk Girl, Loretta began to gain recognition and build her confidence as a singer. The song resonated with audiences, and it opened doors for her in a way she had never imagined. As she took her first steps toward a remarkable music career, she laid the foundation for decades of success in country music, becoming a beloved figure in the industry. Determined to make her music heard, Loretta Lynn and her husband Dew set out on a challenging cross-country trip to promote her song Honky Tonk Girl. With limited money and resources, they faced many obstacles, but their unyielding optimism and hard work fueled their journey. They mailed demo tapes to radio stations across the country, hoping to catch the attention of DJs. Loretta personally visited many stations, passionately persuading the DJs to play her song. Their efforts were relentless, as they traveled from town to town, sharing her music with anyone who would listen. Despite the odds stacked against them, their determination paid off. Honky Tonk Girl began to gain traction, and soon it climbed into the top 20 charts. This early success was a significant milestone for Loretta, proving that she had the talent and tenacity to thrive in the highly competitive music industry. Her journey was not just about a song, it was about breaking barriers and making her mark in country music. In 1960, Loretta and her family made a significant move to Nashville, the heart of country music. This transition was pivotal for her career as she signed with Decca Records, marking the beginning of her professional journey in the music industry. Nashville was a vibrant hub filled with opportunities, and Loretta quickly immersed herself in the local music scene. It was here that she formed a close friendship with Patsy Cline, a fellow country star who would become a vital mentor and confidant for her. Their bond was not just personal, but also professional, as Patsy offered guidance and support during Loretta's early days in Nashville. This new chapter in Loretta's life provided her with the encouragement she needed to hone her craft and develop her unique sound. The environment of Nashville, with its rich musical heritage, allowed her to connect with other artists and industry professionals, solidifying her status as a rising star in country music. The experiences and relationships she built during this time were crucial in shaping her career and paving the way for her future successes. On September 25, 1962, Loretta Lynn joined the Grand Ole Opry, marking a pivotal moment in her career and solidifying her status as one of country music's leading artists. This prestigious platform allowed her to showcase her talent to a wider audience, significantly enhancing her visibility in the music industry. Being part of the Opry was not just an honor, it was a major milestone that opened doors for her and connected her with fans across the nation. Her performances at the Opry were heartfelt and genuine, reflecting her own life experiences and struggles. This authenticity resonated deeply with listeners, making her songs relatable and beloved. As she sang about love, heartache, and the challenges of everyday life, she captured the essence of what many people were feeling. Her ability to tell stories through her music endeared her to countless fans, and her presence at the Grand Ole Opry helped to cement her place in the rich history of country music. The Opry became a home for her, a stage where she could share her voice and connect with others who shared her passion for music. This significant achievement not only elevated her career, but also contributed to the evolution of country music itself, as she inspired future generations of artists with her talent and determination. In 1963, Loretta Lynn faced a heart-wrenching moment when she lost her dear friend Patsy Cline in a tragic plane crash. This loss was not just the passing of a friend. It was the end of a significant chapter in Loretta's life. Patsy had been more than a friend. She was a mentor who provided guidance and support during Loretta's early career in country music. The bond they shared was deep, and the suddenness of Patsy's death left Loretta feeling lost and devastated. Despite the overwhelming grief, Loretta found the strength to persevere through this difficult time. Later that same year, she gave birth to her twins, Peggy and Patsy, a poignant tribute to her late friend. This period of sorrow and new beginnings fueled Loretta's determination to honor Patsy's memory. She channeled her pain into her music, continuing to build her career and keep Patsy's spirit alive through her songs. The loss of Patsy Cline became a driving force in Loretta's life, inspiring her to push forward and achieve her dreams in the music industry. In 1967, Loretta Lynn received the prestigious Vocalist of the Year award, which recognized her dedication and remarkable talent in the music industry. This accolade was a significant milestone in her career, showcasing her hard work and the impact she had on country music. During this period, she collaborated with her sister Peggy Sue to co-write the hit song Don't Come Home A-Drinkin'. This song became a defining anthem for Loretta, resonating deeply with her fans and solidifying her place in the hearts of many. The success of Don't Come Home a Drinkin' highlighted Loretta's unique perspective as a strong and outspoken woman in a male-dominated industry. Her lyrics were honest and relatable, allowing her to connect with audiences on a personal level. Loretta's ability to express the struggles and triumphs of everyday life through her music made her a beloved figure in country music, and the Vocalist of the Year award was a testament to her influence and artistry. Eventually, Loretta and Du purchased an old plantation home in Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. The property was in disrepair, but Loretta saw beyond its current state. She fell in love with the charm and history of the place, envisioning it as a warm home for her family and a symbol of her success in the music industry. With a strong belief in its potential, they began to invest time and effort into restoring the home. Over the years, they expanded their land to over 5,000 acres, transforming Hurricane Mills into a cherished landmark. This vast property not only became a beautiful home, but also a place where Loretta could share her love for country music with fans. The site would eventually host events and serve as a testament to her legacy in the genre. Hurricane Mills became synonymous with Loretta Lynn, representing her journey from humble beginnings to becoming a country music icon. The land and home stood as a reminder of her hard work and dedication to her craft, making it a significant part of her story. Investing years into restoring the plantation, Loretta Lynn worked tirelessly to preserve its historic charm while transforming it into a family estate. This endeavor was not just about maintaining a piece of history, it was about creating a home that reflected her roots and values. In her commitment to the area, she also purchased the small town of Hurricane Mills, embracing her role as both a musician and a community figure. This decision allowed her to have a lasting impact on the community, ensuring that the town thrived alongside her career. The estate became a sanctuary for Loretta and her family, a place where they could find peace and connection away from the spotlight. Over time, it evolved into a tourist destination, inviting fans to explore her life story and achievements. Visitors could walk through the spaces that shaped her, gaining insight into the experiences that influenced her music. This connection to her past and her community made Hurricane Mills a significant part of Loretta's legacy, allowing her to share her journey with the world. As Loretta's career flourished, she began performing as a duo with fellow country star Conway Twitty. Their chemistry on stage made them one of the most popular duos in country music history. The combination of Loretta's powerful voice and Conway's smooth, rich tones created a unique sound that captivated audiences. Together, they released numerous hit songs that showcased their vocal harmony and storytelling ability. Songs like After the Fire Is Gone and Louisiana Woman, Mississippi Man became instant classics, resonating deeply with fans. Their performances were filled with energy and emotion, drawing in crowds and leaving a lasting impression. The partnership added another layer of success to Loretta's already impressive career, allowing her to reach new heights in the music industry. Their collaboration not only solidified their status as country music legends, but also created a legacy that continues to influence artists today. The bond they shared on and offstage was evident, making their music even more special to their fans. In 1980, Loretta Lynn's remarkable life story was brought to the big screen with the release of Coal Miner's Daughter. The film starred Sissy Spacek as Loretta and Tommy Lee Jones as her husband, Doolittle Lynn. It was filmed at Loretta's own home in Hurricane Mills, Tennessee, which added authenticity to the portrayal of her life. The movie beautifully captured the essence of her journey, showcasing her struggles and achievements as she rose from humble beginnings to become a country music icon. Through the film, audiences were introduced to Loretta's inspiring story, which resonated with many. It highlighted her determination, talent, and the challenges she faced as a woman in the music industry during a time when it was difficult for female artists to gain recognition. The film not only celebrated her music, but also her resilience and the deep connection she had with her family and roots. Coal Miner's Daughter played a significant role in solidifying Loretta Lynn's impact on American culture and the music industry. It opened doors for her to reach a wider audience, allowing her story to inspire generations. The film remains a testament to her legacy, illustrating how her life experiences shaped her music and her influence on country music as a whole. As Loretta explored the history of her Hurricane Mills home, she uncovered the rich past that lay beneath her feet. The land, which she cherished as her ranch, was not just a place of personal significance, but also a site of historical importance. She learned that her property was connected to the Civil War, a time that shaped the nation in profound ways. The discovery that 16 Confederate soldiers were buried on her estate added a deep layer of meaning to her surroundings. This revelation allowed her to reflect on the lives of those who had once walked the same land, giving her a greater appreciation for the heritage that defined her life. The stories of bravery, sacrifice, and the struggles of the past resonated with her, enhancing her connection to the land. Each day, as she tended to her ranch, she felt the weight of history around her, reminding her of the legacy that came before her, and the importance of remembering those who had fought for their beliefs. The historical value of her home enriched her life, intertwining her personal journey with the broader narrative of American history. Upon discovering the history of her home, Loretta Lynn faced a shocking truth about a pit beneath her porch. Initially, she believed it was a simple cellar meant for food storage. However, she learned that this pit had a much darker purpose. It was used to confine unruly slaves, a revelation that deeply affected her. This knowledge added a somber layer to her connection with the estate, transforming her understanding of the place she had cherished for so long. The realization that her home was tied to such a painful part of history was both humbling and unsettling. It served as a reminder of the complex and often troubling past that can lie hidden beneath the surface of beloved locations. Loretta's experience highlights how history can shape our lives in unexpected ways, urging us to confront the realities of the past, even when they are difficult to accept. This connection to slavery is a poignant aspect of her home's legacy, intertwining her personal story with the broader narrative of American history. In 1981, Loretta Lynn faced a significant loss when her mother, Clara, passed away. This event marked another deep sorrow in her life, as Clara had been a guiding force and a source of inspiration for Loretta. Clara was laid to rest alongside her husband in Kentucky, a place that held many memories for the family. The loss of her mother was a profound moment of reflection for Loretta, who had always valued the teachings and traditions passed down through generations. As she navigated her grief, Loretta found strength in her family's legacy, which became a central theme in her music. She continued to honor her mother's memory by infusing her songs with the values and lessons Clara had instilled in her. This connection to her roots allowed Loretta to channel her emotions into her art, creating music that resonated with many. Through her lyrics, she celebrated her family's influence, ensuring that Clara's spirit lived on in her work and in the hearts of her fans. In 1984, tragedy struck when Loretta Lynn faced the unimaginable loss of her son, Jack Benny. He drowned while trying to cross the Duck River on horseback, a heartbreaking event that left a profound impact on Loretta and her family. Jack was buried on the family ranch, a place filled with memories and love. This loss was not just a personal tragedy, it was a moment that forever changed the fabric of Loretta's life. The pain of losing a child is a sorrow that few can understand, and for Loretta, it deepened her empathy and understanding of life's struggles. This experience influenced her music, allowing her to connect with her audience on a deeper level. The heartache she endured became a source of inspiration as she poured her feelings into her songs. Loretta's ability to express such raw emotion resonated with many, making her music even more relatable. The legacy of Jack's memory lived on through her art, reminding listeners of the fragility of life and the strength found in love and loss. By the 1990s, Du's health began to decline as he struggled with heart disease and diabetes. This period marked a significant change in Loretta Lynn's life and career. As her husband's health worsened, Loretta made the difficult decision to reduce her performance schedule. She prioritized caring for Du, focusing on their relationship and family over her career. This choice was not easy, as Loretta had built a successful music career, but her love and commitment to Du took precedence. The challenges of caring for her ailing husband tested her strength and resilience. It reminded her of the vows they had shared decades earlier, vows that emphasized loyalty and support in times of need. Loretta's dedication to Du during this difficult time showcased her deep sense of loyalty. She balanced her responsibilities as a caregiver while navigating the emotional toll of watching her partner's health decline. This experience not only strengthened their bond but also highlighted the importance of family in her life. In 1996, Loretta Lynn faced a profound loss when her husband, Du, passed away from heart disease. This event left her devastated, marking the end of nearly 50 years of marriage and partnership. Their life together was filled with love, challenges, and shared dreams, making his absence even more difficult to bear. Loretta struggled deeply with her grief, feeling as though a part of her was lost along with him. The years that followed were not easy, as she navigated the pain of losing her lifelong companion. However, in her sorrow, she found solace in her music and family. Music had always been a significant part of her life, and it became a source of comfort during this challenging time. Drawing on her past resilience, Loretta channeled her emotions into her songs, allowing her to express her heartache and find healing. Her family also played a crucial role in helping her cope, providing support and love as she worked through her feelings. Despite the sorrow she felt, Loretta continued her journey, using her experiences to inspire her music and connect with others who had faced similar losses. In 2013, Loretta Lynn faced a profound loss when her eldest daughter, Betty Sue, passed away. The cause was complications from acute pneumonia, which were made worse by inhaling fumes from a cleaning solution. This unexpected tragedy struck Loretta deeply, adding another layer of heartache to her already challenging life. Betty Sue had always been a significant part of Loretta's world, and losing her was a devastating blow. The pain of such a loss is unimaginable, and Loretta had to navigate through her grief while holding on to the cherished memories of her daughter. Betty Sue was laid to rest in the family cemetery, a place that holds great significance for Loretta, as it is where her father and brother are also buried. This final resting place symbolizes the deep connections and love that Loretta has for her family. In the midst of her sorrow, she continues to honor Betty Sue's memory, reflecting on the joy and love they shared. Loretta's heart remains heavy, yet she finds solace in the memories of her daughter, who will always hold a special place in her heart. The loss of Betty Sue is a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring bonds of family. In her later years, Loretta Lynn resided in a large house behind her beloved plantation home. This home was not just a residence, it became a place of celebration for her remarkable career and deep-rooted heritage. Loretta transformed her plantation home into a museum, a space dedicated to honoring her life, her music, and the enduring connections she maintained with her fans. Visitors could explore the exhibits that showcased her journey from humble beginnings to becoming a country music icon. The museum reflected her resilience and the stories behind her songs, allowing fans to connect with her legacy on a personal level. Loretta Lynn passed away on October 4, 2022, at the age of 90. Her death marked the end of an era, but her legacy of resilience and musical achievements continues to inspire countless individuals. Her contributions to music and culture remain a testament to her strength and passion, ensuring that her spirit lives on through her timeless songs and the memories she created with her fans. As Loretta Lynn grew up in Butcher Holler, her love for music blossomed amidst the struggles of her family's life. The sounds of country and folk music filled her home, providing comfort and inspiration. She began singing at a young age, often performing with her siblings. This passion for music became a driving force in her life. After marrying Oliver Lynn at just 15, she faced new challenges but continued to pursue her dreams. With determination, she began performing in local venues, eventually catching the attention of record producers. Her breakthrough came with the release of her first single, which showcased her unique voice and storytelling ability. Loretta's songs often reflected her own experiences, addressing themes of love, heartache, and the struggles of women. As she gained popularity, she became a trailblazer in country music, breaking barriers for female artists. Her authenticity and relatable lyrics resonated with many, earning her numerous awards and accolades. Throughout her career, Loretta remained true to her roots, using her platform to advocate for women's rights and share her story. Her legacy continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the power of resilience and the importance of following one's